A successful woman is not defined by the standards of society, but by the depth of her own identity and purpose. She understands that success begins within. It is the quiet alignment of her soul with the greater vision she carries in her heart. She walks with purpose because she knows why she was created. Every step she takes is intentional. Every decision aligned with her ultimate calling. Her journey is not without challenges. In fact, adversity is a faithful companion on the road to success. But a successful woman views setbacks as opportunities for growth. When life presses her, she does not break, she bends and bounces back stronger. Her resilience is the evidence of her inner strength, a strength that cannot be taken away by circumstances or opinions. A successful woman possesses the wisdom to master her emotions. She does not allow herself to be ruled by fleeting feelings, nor does she dismiss the emotions of others. Instead, she uses emotional intelligence to build bridges, heal wounds, and lead with compassion. Her calm spirit becomes a beacon for those around her, and her words carry the power to uplift and inspire. Growth is her priority. She knows that stagnation is the enemy of success. She invests in herself, her mind, her skills, and her character. A successful woman is a lifelong learner, unafraid to embrace change and adapt to the demands of her vision. She understands that every day is an opportunity to be better, wiser, and stronger than she was yesterday. Yet, in her pursuit of greatness, she does not neglect the relationships that matter most. She builds connections that are rooted in trust and mutual respect. However, she is careful to guard her heart and her time, ensuring that she is not drained by people or situations that conflict with her values. She strikes a balance between giving to others and nurturing herself. Finally, a successful woman lives with legacy in mind. She does not aim to simply accumulate wealth or accolades. She seeks to make a difference that will outlive her. Her choices are guided by the desire to uplift others, to empower those who come after her, and to leave the world better than she found it. This is the essence of a successful woman: purposeful, resilient, wise, ever-growing, and legacy-driven. She is not chasing success, she is living it. Through her life, she shows that success is not an achievement, but a state of being, one that starts from within and flows outward to impact the world. A successful woman knows that her journey begins with understanding why she was created. She is not swayed by temporary trends or external expectations because she has a clear sense of her purpose. Her vision becomes the compass that guides her, enabling her to make decisions that align with her destiny. She does not live aimlessly or allow herself to be distracted by things that do not serve her greater goal. Instead, she remains focused on what truly matters, even when others may not understand her choices. This clarity of vision gives her life meaning and structure. It's not about achieving success for its own sake, but about fulfilling a calling that resonates deeply within her soul. She asks herself the tough questions: why am I here? What impact am I meant to make? Who am I meant to become? And she answers these questions through her actions, her dedication, and her commitment to her purpose. Her purpose fuels her passion. It gives her the energy to wake up each day and move forward, even when the journey is tough. She knows that every task, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture. She works diligently, not because she is seeking approval or recognition, but because she understands that her efforts are part of a larger plan. This unwavering sense of purpose sets her apart. It keeps her grounded in moments of success and anchored during seasons of uncertainty. She is not easily shaken because her identity is tied to something greater than herself. She knows where she is going, and that certainty enables her to walk confidently through life, inspiring others to find their own purpose along the way. Ultimately, her vision becomes her legacy. It shapes not only what she achieves, but also how she impacts the lives of those around her. Through her purpose-driven life, she leaves a mark that goes far beyond personal success, creating ripples of influence that extend into the future. A successful woman understands that life's challenges are not obstacles meant to stop her, but opportunities designed to refine her. She faces adversity with a mindset that sees trials as tools for growth in moments of difficulty, as the soil where her strength takes root. She does not crumble under pressure. Instead, she uses it to fortify her spirit and build endurance for the journey ahead. When setbacks arise, she does not waste time in self-pity or blame. She acknowledges the pain but refuses to be defined by it. Her resilience is not born from an absence of hardship, but from her ability to rise above it. She knows that every challenge is temporary, and that her response to it determines whether she moves forward or remains stuck. Her strength is not loud, it is steady, like a tree that bends in the wind but refuses to break. Adversity often becomes her greatest teacher. Each trial reveals parts of herself she never knew existed, hidden reserves of courage, untapped wells of patience, and a capacity for perseverance that surprises even her. She learns to embrace the uncomfortable, understanding that diamonds are created under pressure, and so is her character. Through resilience, she demonstrates to the world that setbacks are not the end of the story. They are simply chapters that add depth and meaning to her narrative. She refuses to allow failure to be her final word. Instead, she uses it as a stepping stone, a foundation upon which she builds her next achievement. Her strength inspires others, showing them that they too can overcome what seems insurmountable. By enduring and overcoming, she lights the path for those who might be walking a similar road. Her resilience becomes a beacon of hope, proving that no storm is too great to withstand when one's spirit is unshakable. Ultimately, her ability to thrive in adversity is what makes her journey remarkable. She carries the scars of her battles not as marks of defeat, but as badges of honor. These experiences shape her into a woman of wisdom, strength, and unwavering resolve, equipped to face whatever challenges may come next. Her resilience is her testimony, a declaration that she is more powerful than the circumstances that try to hold her back. A successful woman possesses a profound understanding of the power of emotions, both her own and those of others. She does not see emotions as weaknesses, but as tools that, when properly managed, can shape decisions, deepen relationships, and guide her actions with wisdom. Emotional intelligence is her silent strength, enabling her to navigate life with grace and effectiveness. She begins with self-awareness, understanding what she feels and why she feels it. This clarity allows her to control her reactions, ensuring that she is not ruled by temporary emotions. When faced with conflict or provocation, she remains calm and composed, choosing responses that reflect her values rather than reacting impulsively. This ability to stay grounded in emotionally charged situations sets her apart, earning her the respect and trust of those around her. Her empathy is a cornerstone of her success. She takes the time to listen, not just to the words people speak, but to the emotions behind them. She understands the power of connection, knowing that people often need someone who can see beyond the surface. By being present and attuned to others, she builds bridges where there might have been walls. Her kindness and understanding make her a source of comfort and encouragement, leaving a lasting impression on everyone she meets. She also possesses the wisdom to set boundaries. While her compassion allows her to connect deeply with others, she knows the importance of protecting her own energy. She recognizes when to give and when to step back, ensuring that she does not deplete herself in the process of helping others. This balance between empathy and self-care allows her to maintain her strength while continuing to uplift those around her. Emotional intelligence also equips her to lead effectively. She understands that leadership is not about authority but influence, and influence comes from trust. By managing her emotions and responding thoughtfully, she earns the confidence of those who follow her. She inspires loyalty not through fear or force, but through her ability to relate, support, and guide with integrity. Her mastery of emotions makes her adaptable. In times of change or uncertainty, she remains flexible and open-minded. Instead of resisting the unknown, she uses her emotional insight to navigate challenges with creativity and confidence. She can read the room, assess the needs of a situation, and adjust her approach to bring out the best in herself and others. Ultimately, her emotional intelligence is a reflection of her strength, compassion, and wisdom. It empowers her to build meaningful relationships, make sound decisions, and lead with purpose. Through her ability to understand and manage emotions, she creates an environment where growth, trust, and collaboration thrive, leaving a legacy of connection and impact wherever she goes. A successful woman recognizes that the foundation of her achievements lies in her commitment to personal growth. She understands that who she becomes is far more significant than what she gains. Growth is not a destination for her, it is a lifelong journey of self-improvement, self-discovery, and self-mastery. She actively seeks knowledge, knowing that the mind is her greatest asset. She reads, studies, and learns from diverse sources, constantly expanding her perspective. She is not intimidated by what she does not know, but is instead motivated to bridge the gap between where she is and where she wants to be. Her hunger for growth drives her to ask questions, seek mentorship, and embrace new experiences that challenge her comfort zone. Her commitment to growth is not limited to skills or knowledge, it extends to her character. She takes time to reflect on her actions, attitudes, and habits, identifying areas where she can improve. When she recognizes flaws, she does not shy away from them. Instead, she addresses them with humility and courage. She is not afraid to admit her mistakes, knowing that self-awareness is the first step to transformation. Her growth mindset keeps her adaptable in an ever-changing world. She views challenges as opportunities to learn and setbacks as lessons that will strengthen her. Instead of fearing failure, she embraces it as a teacher, understanding that every stumble is a step closer to success. Her resilience is fueled by her belief that she can always grow beyond her current limitations. She invests in her well-being, recognizing that personal growth encompasses the mind, body, and spirit. She prioritizes habits that enhance her energy and clarity, such as exercise, rest, and mindfulness. By nurturing herself holistically, she ensures that she is prepared to face the demands of her journey with focus and strength. Her dedication to growth is evident in how she handles criticism and feedback. She does not view constructive criticism as an attack, but as an opportunity to refine herself. She listens with an open mind, separating valuable insights from unhelpful opinions, and uses what she learns to become better. A successful woman is not content with mediocrity. She sets high standards for herself, striving to be a person of excellence in everything she does. Her growth is not for personal gain alone, but to equip her to make a greater impact. As she grows, she becomes a source of inspiration, encouraging others to reach for their potential and pursue their own growth journeys. Her commitment to personal growth ensures that she is always evolving, always improving, and always moving closer to the vision she has for her life. She knows that success is not static, it is dynamic, requiring constant effort and intentionality. Through her relentless focus on becoming the best version of herself, she sets an example of what it means to live a life of purpose, progress, and fulfillment. A successful woman understands that relationships are an integral part of life, but she also knows the importance of balance within them. She values connection and nurtures meaningful bonds, yet she is careful to maintain boundaries that protect her peace, time, and energy. Her ability to balance relationships reflects her wisdom and self-awareness. She invests deeply in the people who matter most, prioritizing quality over quantity. She understands that relationships thrive on trust, mutual respect, and intentional effort. Whether it's with family, friends, colleagues, or partners, she makes time to listen, support, and be present. Her presence is not distracted or half-hearted when she gives her attention. It is wholehearted and sincere, making those around her feel valued and understood. At the same time, she recognizes the need to protect her emotional and mental space. She is not afraid to set boundaries, knowing that saying no to certain demands or relationships is sometimes necessary to preserve her well-being. She understands that she cannot pour from an empty cup, and that maintaining her strength is essential to showing up fully for others. Her approach to relationships is grounded in reciprocity. While she is generous with her time and energy, She also seeks balance by surrounding herself with people who uplift and encourage her. She avoids one-sided relationships that drain her, instead fostering connections that inspire growth and mutual support. This balance ensures that she is not weighed down by unhealthy dynamics, but rather energized by positive interactions. She is wise in choosing who to confide in and trust. A successful woman knows that not everyone who enters her life is meant to stay or have access to her innermost thoughts and dreams. She discerns between acquaintances and true friends, understanding the importance of keeping her circle filled with those who align with her values and vision. Her relationships are not just about personal benefit, they are opportunities to serve and uplift others. She gives without expecting anything in return, offering her time, wisdom, and encouragement to those who need it. Yet she does so without compromising herself, ensuring that her giving does not come at the expense of her own health or happiness. Through balance, she creates a harmony in her relationships that allows her to thrive. She demonstrates that it is possible to love others deeply while still honoring herself. By prioritizing both connection and boundaries, she builds a life rich in meaningful relationships that support her journey towards success and fulfillment. Her ability to maintain this balance becomes an example to others, showing that healthy relationships are a key ingredient in a truly successful life. A successful woman lives with a deep awareness that her life is about more than the present moment. She makes decisions with the future in mind, understanding that her actions today will shape the legacy she leaves behind. For her, success is not just about personal achievements, it is about creating a lasting impact that will continue to resonate long after she is gone. She approaches every decision with intentionality, considering how it aligns with her values and the contributions she wants to make. Whether in her career, relationships, or community, she asks herself how her choices will affect those around her and the generations to come. This perspective gives her a sense of responsibility, knowing that her life is a gift meant to be stewarded wisely. Her priorities are shaped by the understanding that what she builds must outlive her. She invests her time, energy, and resources into things that matter, values, principles, and actions that create positive change. She does not seek quick wins or temporary recognition. Instead, she focuses on the long-term impact of her efforts. This focus keeps her grounded, even in the face of challenges, because she is driven by a vision larger than herself. She also knows the importance of inspiring and empowering others. Her legacy is not just in what she accomplishes, but in the lives she touches and the seeds she plants in others. She mentors, teaches, and uplifts, sharing her knowledge and experiences to help others rise. Her influence is felt not only in her direct actions, but also in the ripple effects of the people she inspires to carry forward her values and principles. A legacy-minded woman is not distracted by fleeting trends or societal pressures. She is anchored in purpose, guided by her commitment to leaving behind something meaningful. Her decisions reflect her integrity and her belief in the importance of doing what is right, even when it is not easy. She understands that legacy is built one choice at a time, through consistency and authenticity. She also sees her mistakes and failures as part of her legacy. Rather than hiding from them, she owns them, learns from them, and uses them as lessons to grow. By demonstrating humility and resilience, she shows others that imperfection does not diminish the value of one's contributions. Instead, it adds depth to the story of her life, making her legacy one of perseverance and grace. Her focus on legacy does not mean she neglects the present. Instead, it gives her actions today greater meaning. She is fully engaged in each moment, knowing that every step she takes is building towards something greater. Her life is an ongoing testament to the power of purpose, dedication, and love for something beyond herself. Ultimately, the legacy she leaves is not about material wealth or accolades, but the intangible gifts she imparts: wisdom, compassion, strength, and inspiration. Her life becomes a source of light, guiding others to dream bigger, live with intention, and strive for excellence. Through her legacy-minded decisions, she ensures that her influence will continue to shape the world for years to come. A successful woman understands that her life is a gift, and every decision she makes is an opportunity to honor that gift. She doesn't settle for mediocrity, nor does she chase after fleeting accolades. Instead, she builds a life of purpose, resilience, and intentionality rooted in values that transcend the moment. Her strength is not in what she gains, but in who she becomes and the legacy she leaves behind. Let her life be a reminder to us all: true success is not found in the applause of others, but in the quiet fulfillment of living with purpose, loving with sincerity, and giving with a heart focused on eternity. A successful woman doesn't just live, she leads, inspires, and transforms, leaving a mark that time cannot erase. Today, let us commit to becoming women and people of such purpose, strength, and vision, ensuring that our impact echoes far beyond the boundaries of our lives.